Friends, despite the fact that the chopsticks, the modeling and design may seem different, but it is faster and easier. So first we choose a cylinder from the mesh part, and then in the layer section change name it to chopsticks and enter the edit mode by press tab and shrink the cylinder to the size that is suitable for chopsticks by press S button. Then move it on reference by G and X direction to the left, and we select vertex mode. Now we change to wireframe mode by Shift and Z. So we choose lower vertices of cylinder and move the lower vertices downwards in the Z direction, and we move the upper vertices upwards in the Z direction until they are on the top of the chopsticks according to reference. Likewise, we select the top vertices and scale them by S key to the reference size, and also scale the lower vertices to the desired size compared to the reference. Guys, I forgot to activate the screencast show option, but with the tutorials you have seen so far, you should have learned the shortcuts that I use now. For example, we select the entire object by pressing the A key. By moving and scaling the vertices based on the desired reference, and if other corrections are needed, for example by adding loop cuts and modifying them, we create the desired place to chopsticks and adjust it. So we add one loop cut in the middle of chopstick by Ctrl R and set it on black line. Now to run the top and bottom of the chopsticks, we select the top and bottom of lines, and by press the Ctrl B, we bevel them in wireframe mode. We increase and decrease the number of lines in relation to the reference to create a suitable roundness. Then press tab to solid mode. Select shade smooth by right clicking to create a smoother surface, and we also enter the edit mode again and move the chopstick to the left side of the knife in the X direction by G and X. Guys, one very important thing that you should pay attention to is that now actually for this object which is a cylinder subdivision surface is not needed because this modifier actually increases the meshes on the object to make its surface look smoother. For this reason, as you can see, the cylinder itself has many lines which in my opinion don't require subdivision surface, and on the other hand, applying this modifier causes the objects and the scene to become heavier and the possibility of slowing down the animation when the numbers of objects is more. To continue modeling in the edit mode, just like other objects, first we add one loop cut and select the faces we want to extrude, and press Ctrl F, select the extrude faces line normals. So we drag a certain amount to the outside, and by pressing Alt Shift and click select the desired lines, and by pressing the Ctrl B we apply bevel to it, then add about 3 edges to it for black part of Chopsticks. This object is also finished, and of course for a duplicate to have 2 chopsticks, we create it next to the first one by pressing the Shift D, and then press X, move it to the left. The next object is the holder, so here we go to model it together.